Someone with very specific technical skills. Someone with self-control, precision timing, nerves of steel, and above all, a love of speed. Two cars moving in perfect unison, where one wrong move could prove disastrous. This is drifting. And driving one of these cars is Belinda, one of the UK's leading professional drift drivers. Tell me about the skills, the attributes of a good driver in this. What's needed in order to drift successfully?
Commitment, trust.
Okay. It's a dangerous sport?
It is a dangerous sport. It's crazy. You need to have a screw loose to do this. Most do.
Are you a thrill seeker by nature?
Yeah.
You are? Okay, perfect.
Adrenaline hunter.
You are? Okay, you could be perfect. Before I put Belinda's professional credentials to the ultimate test, I need to establish a connection. On either side of this table are two identical sets of toy cars, separated by a screen. Now, Belinda and I must make a number of choices. This is my collection of cars.
They're amazing.
Are they? Mine are the replica of yours. Okay, you have one set, I have a matching. Belinda, this is now a little experiment, if you will, in control. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to choose a number of these cars and to hold them up one by one. But first, what does suggestion and control mean to you?
That you're going to try and tell me what cars to pick up.
Okay. Do you think possible to control somebody's choices?
No.
For this, I don't want you to feel controlled in any way. Okay, don't let me influence you. Don't let me manipulate your decision-making in any way at all. Okay, these should be free choices. Okay? So, Belinda, you look over the cars, allow the colours to speak to you, the shapes of the cars to talk to you. I'm going to count down from 3, 2, 1. As I say 1, I want you to reach out, grab any car you like. Okay? So that's 3, 2, 1. Okay, what do you have? Bad choice. Okay, so it's perhaps not the best start. What made you pick yellow?
I just went to the one that was opposite the one that I actually looked at.
Okay. Let's try this again. And in fact, Belinda, before we go further, I want you to mix up the cards. Mix them all around the table. Okay, so Belinda, you've messed up your cards, I've messed up my cards. Same thing. 3, 2, 1. You reach out, you grab a car. Any car you like. Okay, so that's 3, 2, 1, go. Your choice. What do you have? Okay. Now you're making these free, fair choices?
Yeah, very, well, totally random. I'm even like changing my mind at the last second or anything, so.
Would you see yourself as somebody susceptible to control?
No.
No? We're now going to do this with 4 cars. Okay, I want you to imagine a row of parked cars that you're going to create just in front of your screen. Okay, you're going to select each car one by one. Again, don't let me influence your choice, don't feel manipulated.
Alright.
We go for the first car, you pick it up, you place it just here, right in front of your screen. That's 3, 2, 1, go. Next car. Okay, look at me. Next car. Final car. 5, let's go 5. Make a little space in the middle. If you can just push them out a little bit. We're going to put one more car in the middle. So look over the remaining cars. The remaining cars there. Take a moment. Okay, so you look at me. That's 3, 2, 1, go. Five cars. A row of 5 cars. Yes, in a line. Green F1 car, dark blue car, green racing car, orange racing car, red F, 3 car.
3, yeah. And there's me thinking I could out-trick you, so. Weird. Yeah. just totally, I've never done anything like that before. But yeah, it's very clever.
Okay, Belinda, so this is a very, very good sign, and I now have one last choice I'd like you to make. I've got you here for your precision driving skills, okay? You'll see at the far end of the runway we have two paper screens, one with the cross and one with the circle. In a moment, I'm going to have you get inside your car, I'm going to have you look at both symbols, and I'm going to have you think of one of the symbols, just in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? When you've done that, I'm going to ask you to drive through that screen. There is one thing you need to know. You won't know which one, but I'm going to go and stand behind one of the two screens.
Alright.
Are you happy to continue?
Are you? Yeah, I'm happy to continue, yeah.
Two screens, one choice. Lock those into your head, settle those in your mind. That's it. I'm going to go get ready.
Good luck. I'm more worried about him, to be honest. I'm in the car, I'm protected. It's his knees we're going to hit. Oh yeah, hopefully he can still do magic in a wheelchair.
It's a long walk, which ends with a 1-ton, 387 brake horsepower drift car hurtling down the runway at high speed. Everything I've learned culminates in this moment. Two screens, a cross and a circle. The wrong choice will be disastrous. Belinda, you hear me?
Yeah.
No, I don't want you here, Belinda, to think about me. Do not focus on what might happen, what could happen. I need you just to focus on the symbol in your mind, okay? If we could please put the screen into position. Okay, Belinda, could you please confirm that you cannot see me from where you are?
Correct, I cannot see a thing.
Okay, I'm now in position. Could we please remove the cover from Belinda's car? Thank you. And Belinda, you have no idea which of the two screens I'm standing behind, correct?
I haven't got a clue.
In a moment, I'm going to count down from 3, 2, 1. I then want you please to start your engine, to set off, and to drive through the screen with the symbol you have in your mind. Finally, Belinda, in a moment, I'm going to place my radio on the floor. Beyond that point, we will have no more contact. So as I count down from 3, 2, 1. Oh, and Belinda, if you want to change your mind, once you've set off, you can. Go. Good choice.
Yeah, very good choice for your sake.
Thank you very
Oh, my
much.
heart.
You alright?
Yeah.
How was that?
I wasn't nervous until I actually started driving, to be honest. And it was just like, God, you could be there. But yeah, no, my heart's pumping. It's
Yeah.
good. Still alive.
Did you brake?
I backed off a split second. There was an initial, you could be there, and there was like a slight off throttle.
There was a lift just before you hit it?
Literally, yeah.
And you had no idea which one was behind?
No idea whatsoever.
Just for a moment, imagine you had chosen the other screen. Paint me the picture of what could have happened then.
I would have had to live with that for the rest of my life.
Belinda, let me show you something. So, none of this, really, has been about protecting me from harm. Okay, this has been much more about protecting you from harm.
Right.
Does it make sense? Let me show you. behind this screen, we have a 10-foot, 5-ton
Shit.
concrete wall. Look, look.
Shit. Holy shit. Well, it's a good thing I did change my mind then.
How do you feel?
Whoa. God, to think what could have happened if I changed my mind.
What would have happened? What do you think might have happened?
I would have been, like, crushed.
That's solid.
Yeah.
Tell me what happens to the front.
I think the engine would have been in with me on my lap, but no, it would have been annihilated.
Emisiunea a fost oferită de